Hello geometry students, this is Mr. Cazzato and we're going to look at pages 13 and 14 today in this video. Before we actually get to the lesson, which are inequalities in one triangle, let's take a look at the problem on the screen on mid-segments. So in mid-segments we got BS is 2x plus 3, so that's this segment here in yellow, and the green segment RD is 8x minus 10. So I'm going to label those 2x plus 3 and 8x minus 10. So from the video yesterday, we learned that the mid-segment is half of the base. So 2 times 2x plus 3 is equal to 8x minus 10. So the yellow segment times 2 is equal to the green segment. If we were to distribute, 4x plus 6 is equal to 8x minus 10. I'm going to subtract 8x from both sides. So negative 4x plus 6 is negative 10. I'm going to subtract 6 from both sides. I'll move over here. Negative 4x is equal to negative 16. Divide by negative 4. X is equal to 4. And I'm going to plug back in to check that. So 2 times 4 plus 3 is 11. So if I were to double that, I get 22. So when I plug in 4 here, 8 times 4 minus 10 is 22. So it checks. Okay, as I said earlier, the learning target is to talk about relationships in triangles. There's actually multiple learning targets, so I'm going to highlight this in blue. I can order angles and sides in a triangle from smallest to largest. Before we take a look at that, I'm going to show you the following. All right, so if you look at this picture, we have angle A, B, and C. And I want to make sure that we're clear when I say the word opposite angle A, the side opposite angle A, the side opposite angle B, and the side opposite angle C. So there's the angle A, and that side is the opposite. Here's angle B in green, and side in green, now it's pointing to the opposite side. And then the purple angle is C, the side opposite C is the purple side. So I want to make sure we're clear. Across from angle A is little a, across from angle B is little b in green, and across from angle C, the purple angle, is side C in purple. So it's just some vocabulary. So I'm going to repeat that real quick. Across from angle A is side A, across from angle B is side B, and across from angle C is side C. So that's some vocabulary. Okay, so now I'd like you to take a look at this picture. Notice angle A is 85 degrees, and the green side is 7.87. Angle A is the largest angle, and the green side is the largest side. The red angle is, I'm going to call the middle angle, 60.76, and the red side is 6.88. And angle C is around 33 degrees, and across from it is the blue side, 4.34. Notice the largest side, 7.87, is across from the largest angle, 85.84. The smallest angle, 33.4, is across from the smallest side, 4.34. And the middle angle, 60.76, is across from the 6.68. So if I were to change this, here we got the 94 degrees angle A. Across from it is the 7.93. It's the largest side. Middle angle, 52.68. Across from it, 6.32. 33.09 is the smallest angle. Across from it is the smallest side. And this works for all triangles. As I continue to change this triangle, that relationship still will hold. So the main idea here is the following. Across from the smallest angle is the smallest side. Across from the middle angle should probably have the word from. So across from the middle angle is the middle side. When I say middle side, middle angle, I'm talking about like the angle that's in between the other two. And then across from the largest angle is the largest side. So if we look at these two examples here in triangle ABC, I want us to list the angles from smallest to largest. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to circle in red. I'm going to do some color coding. That's the smallest side. So if I go across, angle C is the smallest angle. So I'm going to go, for this particular case, I'm going to go from small to large. So that would be angle C is the smallest. Then the middle side is the 8. And if I go across, angle A would be the middle angle. And again, I'm doing color coding. Here we got 11 as the largest side. If I go across, angle B would be the largest angle. So across from the smallest side is the smallest angle. Across from the middle side is the middle angle. And across from the largest side is the largest angle. Okay, let's reverse that for the problem in the bottom. I want to go from the largest side, let's say, to the smallest. So the largest angle, I'm going to circle it, is 100 degrees. So going across from that, now I'm talking about a side. So the side is side DF. So the largest side is segment DF. The middle angle is the 60. So when you go across, the middle angle is EF. And then the smallest angle is the 20. And across from that would be the smallest side, DE. So one of the learning targets today was to talk about across from the smallest angle is the smallest side, across from the middle angle is the middle side, across from the largest angle is the largest side. What I'd like you to do is try problems 1 and 2, and when you are done with those, come back to the video and we will discuss them. Okay, welcome back. Let's see how you did on number 1. So number 1, the 20 is the largest. I'm going to write the word large. The 19 is the middle side. I'm going to write middle. And the 17.2 is the small side. So I'm going to write small. And the directions here are to list it from the smallest to the largest. And I want the angle. So I'm going to find the smallest side going across. I got letter F, or angle F. So angle F is the smallest. The middle side of going across would be angle H. And then the largest side is the 20.4, so going across is angle G. Let's see how you did on letter B. So again, we want to go smallest to largest. So 9 is the smallest, so going across would be angle B. 15 here is the middle side, so going across would be angle A. And then the 19.5 is the largest side, so angle C is the largest. You don't always want to use the picture to figure out your answers. Please use the sides. Okay, in problem number 2, we need to find the missing angle R. So in problem number 2, we need to find R. So to find angle R, the measure of it, I would do 180 minus 60 minus 72. That'd be the first step because the angles in a triangle add up to 180. And when you do that, you get 48 degrees. Some of my students do it that way. Other students do 60 plus 72 to get 132. And then they do 180 minus 132 to get the answer of 48. So some people do it the red way, some people do it the blue way. So either way, angle R is 48 degrees. So now we want to go from the shortest to the longest side, so I'm going to find the smallest angle, which is angle R, so across. And be careful here, you always want to use two letters, so the smallest side is PQ. The middle angle is R, so going across would be segment QR. And then the largest angle is 72, and across from the 72 is segment PR. Okay, letter B, you also have to do some math. So 22 plus 90 is 112. And then 180 minus 112 gets you 68 degrees. So the angle up here is 68 degrees. Then if you were to figure out the smallest, largest, and middle angle, so going from smallest, we've got 22 degrees. So going across, the smallest side is EF. The middle angle is 68. So going across is segment DF. Remember last year people had trouble naming the segments here. And the largest angle is angle F. So going across is segment DE. So the learning target on this particular page was to find the angles and list the angles from smallest to largest, or list the sides from smallest to largest.